Alright, well, why not? Figured maybe we'll do a live stream quick. It's late at night. We should hit 1900 overnight. If we don't, we'll hit it. I got faith in y'all. I got this thing pretty well weatherproofed up here. Let's see if I can. I don't even have the option to do. Ah, there's the flash. Yeah, so I got this thing all pretty much. We had like, there was like these pallets back here. They're all down here. I pretty much chopped the pallets up. So that way we're good to go. So that way now when it rains, it's just going to come down and right off the side. Then I did the back side too. Got a board that goes up underneath. Obviously you can see the shadow. Then it's just screwed in. And then we just got to pretty much get this corner and that corner. I might just get spray foam, honestly, and spray foam this corner. Because I don't really know how I'm going to do it without, it being funky. Yeah, the only downside is because the neighbor's bullcrap. This is all the room we have. Not very much room. Like, not very much. But is what it is. Let's yeah. So the Fiero is running as good as it's gonna be. It's probably the best it's ever been. Since all this stuff's happened. So obviously, I guess you guys would have seen most of the stuff in the last video, like all the donuts and stuff. That was literally this weekend. That was Friday. So yeah, Fiero's doing pretty good. Happy with that. Trying to think. I got a new turbo coming because this turbo is spanked. It's seen better days. The turbo fins are screwed. Here, I'll pop off the filter. So who's all here? Dang, look at this Grom. What a freaking pigsty in here. Where's my other one? I believe it's an 11 until it's a 10. Of course it's a 10. Why wouldn't it be a 10? Alright, let's gotta look at my ugly mug, flip it back, and we can turn on the flash. So as you can see, my poor turbo has seen way better days. Don't worry, it gets even worse. Let's see if we can catch that. That's all up and down. So yeah, turbo's seen better days. So we have another one coming. It's got it should be basically the same size as this. It's a 50. I believe it's a 52 millimeter. So it's the exact same as this. It's just got a smaller exhaust side for the AR, but it's still similar. I think once we put the other one, we'll see how that one does, and then eventually I may buy what was it, a GT 3582, just the part, basically the middle part, and then the cold side. and then we'll just use the new turbo's exhaust housing. And that pretty much takes it so that way instead of having a 52 millimeter, we'll have a 60 or 61 millimeter. So that'd be pretty nice. But yeah, so get excited for that. What's up, Frizzo 804? Maybe if we get lucky after this stream, we'll have 1,900 subscribers. That'd be dope. I'm hoping to hit 2020 before 2020. Should be more than plausible. Make sure we ain't got the disable that flash. We don't need to be killing my battery any faster than it's already going to kill. A $20 chainsaw. I'm so proud of this. I feel like I'm old now because I'm so proud of a chainsaw. We picked, me and Paul went up to Jefferson for, it's like a big swap meet. And I got this and a helmet for my brother. But I got this thing for 20 bucks. The dude wanted 30. I think it was 30. Yeah, he wanted 30 bucks for it. But we couldn't get it to start. And I didn't film any of this. I should have filmed it. But yeah, like, he's like, yeah, I started them all before I came here. And here's like one of the fuel lines that was just laying crumbled inside of there. Like, this is not good. So yeah, I actually popped off that and the fuel line was bad. Put a new fuel line on it and she fired right up like a champ. Except for I broke the trigger or whatever, the throttle cable in there. But I was able to rig it up because you know how we do. But yeah, we're such a champ. Such a good champ that we were able to get that stump going. As you can tell, it's gone. It's grown into some fancy tires. Since we took the fuck are they? I don't remember what my face. Some proxies, that's what it is. So we took Paul's proxies off and we put on his stockers so that way he can experience the wheel spin. Oh, yeah, that's right. My face. My beautiful license plate light that I've left on for a day now. So, the video on the Cadillac will be coming out soon. We can flip flops out here is dangerous. We can just come in here and give away the whole LS thing. So yeah, as you can tell, we took the heads off, getting ready to do some fancy stuff with that. But yeah, so that should be exciting. Yeah, I don't want to give away too much of this. This is pretty fun. This is good stuff. I'm excited for this. This thing, I got them stuff welded in. But yeah, trying not to give away too much since we only do the one video every once in a while now. But yeah, so this winter, the plan, you guys want to look at this? You want to look at my ugly mug? All right, so the plan for this winter for the Fiero, tentatively we have meth injection. I have the kit, so we have a stage 2 snow performance stage 2 methanol injection kit. That's going to be going on the Fiero. And then I also have the suspension that I acquired. We did some videos on it like in the spring, I think it was like pretty much when I started acquiring stuff for that for some reason. But yeah, we're going to be basically chopping up the front end on the Fiero, and we're going to pretty much do some fabrication and fabricate in a cantilever suspension or a pushrod suspension into the front end. That's going to be freaking awesome. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to take Sawzall to the front end of this car because that's always fun. It's always fun cutting stuff up. So, trying to think. We'll definitely be remanufacturing some of the stuff up there, improving on it. I want to do some ducting, hopefully. I'd like to do a splitter as well. I have the wood, and then obviously we just need to mount it. No, the roof scoop is actually, let's see, are we on the right one? Okay, so flash. So take a seat in here. So this is actually the roof scoop. So forward actually opens up the front of the scoop, so we can actually, oh man, it's definitely not easy to get in and out. So as you can tell, it opens like that, and then if we come in here and we go back, it opens up that way. So basically that's its function. Jesus Christ, my face. And then I also have my third brake light in there. I don't know if you really can't see it. But yeah, basically it's a rally roof scoop. It's my AC basically. It works really good. I don't have heat, I don't have AC, I don't have any blower or anything in there. So when the windshield say it's like a dewy morning, you know, and you come out and the windshield is fogged up, I don't have a blower, I don't have heat to get rid of that. If I put the roof scoop on, so it's backwards, so then the air goes over it and it will suck it out. That actually will clear up my window after driving it for like 5 minutes, if that. So that's really cool. Obviously, it doesn't work too well in the rain, which I don't have wipers. I don't have a deck lid. I really shouldn't be running in the rain anyhow. I'm pretty sure that's what fucked up my turbo in the first place. I don't know why I'm out of breath just getting in and out of this damn thing. Man, I'm getting old. So yeah. So suspension, methanol injection. I'm going to be putting the new turbo on. It's pretty much a bolt-on turbo. It shouldn't be changing anything. I was hoping I was gonna be getting one with a 4-inch dump, but after, like, I just don't want to have a lot of lag, so I opted to not get it, which kind of sucks because I really like that turbo, but it was too big, so that sucks. I want it to be, when I step on the gas pedal, I want it to go. It goes pretty good already with what we have, so somebody was saying that this turbo should max out, or like with the turbo that I just got, which is basically this turbo, except it's got a smaller hot side. Well, it's complicated, but it's a smaller hot side. We'll just call it that. And they're saying it should max out at 500 wheel horsepower. I don't know what they're going based off of, but who knows? I only want 400 wheel horsepower for now. How much PSI I got to run for that? I don't know. I'm probably going to run like 20 PSI, I think, next year. I think that's the plan. Run 20 pounds. I think that should be close enough to 400. I'm not really a stickler. I don't really care. As long as it scares the shit out of me when I step on the pedal. I mean, it's already a freaking good time. You guys watched the video last night, today. That video, I had a blast fucking around in this thing. It needs I need to do brakes really bad. But yeah, the rally roof scoop does keep it out, because if you have it face forward and the windows are up, it creates positive pressure inside the cabin, which basically when stuff's trying to fly in, it can't, because it's positive pressure, it blows it out. And then if you have it the other way, it's basically sucking it out, which creates a negative pressure, which would in theory suck dirt in, which would be no different than if you rolled down the window. Same thing. But yeah, it works really good. Very happy with it. I'm trying to think. And then depending on my budget over winter, I would like to start doing some carbon fiber. The one thing I do want to, I don't know, I think the first thing I want to carbon fiber is probably going to be this roof piece here. So the pillars, and then up to here, up to this line, I will be doing a carbon fiber. Not 100% that it'll happen this winter because it's freaking expensive, even though, so for this roof panel, this is the only panel that I plan to just do an overlay in carbon fiber, because I don't really foresee the point in doing this in 100%. It's just such a pain in the ass panel to get off that I don't see the point. So we're gonna overlay it on this, which is fine with me. As for everything else, I would like eventually end goal, the whole car is gonna be carbon fiber. I plan to make the front end a clamshell, so the fenders I like to talk with my hands, so we gotta be able to see my hands. So the fenders, the front bumper, and the hood will all be connected, and it will obviously tilt forward like it normally does. The back end, I plan to make as well. I would like to do, so like the quarter panels, those may end up being an overlay too, because I don't know if I can recreate these in carbon fiber. We'll see. I mean, we gotta see how well it is to work on. But we'll be doing, so this guy, the rear clip, I believe is what it's called. And then I'm gonna attach this to the rear clip. I do believe. I plan to get rid of all of this top trim. The lower side skirts will stay. Hopefully you guys can see what I was pointing at. So yeah, so this stuff's going, this is going, the front little bit there's going, and then this side skirt will stay. I plan to, all of this trim area here, so like these, that's all going to be gone. This will all be gone. I plan to shave the door handles, the locks. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of like the end goal. That's nowhere near something I can accomplish within a while, because like I said, full carbon fiber. I plan to do like 3 layers of carbon fiber. If you know anything about carbon fiber, it is not cheap. It is like $60 a yard. I don't know why I want it to be carbon fiber. I don't know why I don't just do it the cheap way and do a layer of carbon fiber and then do fiberglass on the back. We'll see. Maybe it'll change. People aren't going to give a shit. I kind of do. And it's not like it's going to save me a lot of weight. I just think it'll be cool as shit to have a full carbon fiber Fiero. Right, somebody, wide body. So yeah, I was going to do a wide body, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just not there. Like, I was going to do one, but I just don't. I don't know. It's just not something. I don't know. I wanted to do a wide body, and then now I'm just really not interested in a wide body. I don't know why. I just not. I think the full carbon fiber stock body would be the most coolest, prettiest thing, I guess. I don't really know what I'm trying to say there, but that's kind of where I've landed now, is I would like to do the stock body in full carbon fiber. Obviously, I'll have my altercations on the front end. Oh yeah, and then I'm going to be doing brake ducting. Loom up some stuff, and we should be good to go for that. But yeah, it'd be nice to slap some paint on this stuff. Take it up to my buddy and powder coat the crap. Or I just buy it. I don't know. We'll see. Is it still buffering? Hopefully it's not buffering still. Make sure you hit that like button too. Awesome. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, I want to definitely clean up some stuff. We need to get this guy fully wrapped, so we can't see my half-assed welds. Yeah, I wanted to do a plastic, like the naturally aspirated body or upper plenum, because every time I post this thing, everyone thinks it's twin charged. It's not twin charged. I don't really have I'm trying to think of the word, but like I don't really want twin charge. Twin charge would be cool, especially because it would kind of match how crazy my car is. But I just don't want the torque of a supercharger, because that's going to fuck my trans, you know. At least this, I mean, I can beat the shit out of it, and if it breaks, it breaks. But that's going to definitely fuck my shit up. Because there's a twin charge Fiero. There's a couple of them. But the one I've seen, he's on like a stock pulley and 8 PSI on the turbo. And he made like 350 horsepower and like freaking 495 pounds of torque. That's like diesel numbers when it comes to torque. And I'm going to tell you right now, GM transmissions are garbage. If you watched my 5 things I hate about my Fiero, that's one of them. So I don't know. I don't know what I said the last 2 minutes. But 100% authentic engine though. Sticker's falling off because I was a lazy ass and didn't clean it. But 6 people watching. Hit that like button or the thumbs down. I don't give a crap. So yeah. So the methanol injection, I will be mounting the I ordered basically a sandwich plate, or a sandwich. I guess we'll call it a sandwich plate. But it very much goes, you drill a hole in here, and you pull it through, and then you put a nut on this side. It's like Delrin, which is like, Delrin is as hard as, it's as close as you can get to a solid material without being actually solid. Whether you give a shit what Delrin is or not. But yeah, pretty much put that in, and then the injector goes in there for the methanol. I need to probably relocate my intake air temp sensor to here. I would probably like to wire this guy in to my gauge, because I can wire in, I think, 2 more sensors. I'd like to do fuel pressure, and then I guess we'll do the IAT, because then I can see, I'll be able to see basically pre-methanol injection temperatures, and then after methanol injection, wherever the hell I decide to put it. So that would be kind of cool. And then that way, with this hooked up to micro squirt, I can actually set it. So say with methanol injection, my intake temperatures are never going above, we'll say 70. So my intake temperatures are never going above 70. So what I'll do is I'll change my, you can change your timing with your IATs, which is your intake air temperature. So basically I'm going to set it, say, 80 degrees. So if I'm hitting 80-degree intake air temperatures, it's pulling like a degree of timing, stuff like that. That's pretty much just going to help me avoid detonation with the motor. Because pretty much the hotter the intake temp, or the hotter your temperatures are in your cylinders, the more likely you are to detonate, kind of thing. And that's what we're trying to avoid. We don't want to do that. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for modifications to this motor. At this moment, nothing. But obviously we'll eventually do something. I just don't know what. I mean, a cam and springs are kind of things I want to do. But other than that, I don't really know what else. Like you said, people make pretty good power out of these things stock. So with the turbo setup, the turbo or the superchargers are a different, whole nother ball game. Stupid commercials. Those commercials make me like a penny. Thanks for the penny. But yeah. I also still need to make an upper dog phone mount. I plan to make, I was going to do 2. I really don't even need any because this thing doesn't freaking move. It's on solid motor and trans mounts. So my motor does not move. It's moving with the car. It's not going nowhere. But I was going to do like pretty much a mount over here that went up to here and right there. I need to like chop off that. I still need to triangulate back here where I chopped out and never put back in. Because I was impatient, obviously, because I wanted to fucking drive this car. Way to go, Morgan. You probably got ad blockers on there. You screwed me out of my penny. I'm sending you the bill. Yeah. Can't say I have anything else to really say. I don't know if we've hit 1900 yet. We were at 1899, obviously, when I started this. Maybe we hit 1900. That'd be cool. Either way, I know we will. We've been doing pretty good for growth. The funny part is, I think Friday we were at like 1866. So this weekend's been really great for growth. But we did do a lot of fun stuff. People love fun stuff. Got to test out the launch control. We got 2-step back in this thing. It's awesome. I'm happy. I'm just glad that the whole thing went well. This contraption down here is working great. So I could have, that's way over engineered. I could have used the inside of the crank dampener is an 18 times, which is basically the same thing as that trigger wheel. The trigger wheel is a 36-1, whereas inside of there is an 18, which is, it's just an 18 times because there's no missing tooth. So basically what you do is you take it off and you'd cut off a tooth, so then it would become a 18-1. And basically that just means there's supposed to be 18 teeth and it's missing one tooth, if that makes any sense. Same thing with this. There's 36 teeth, but there's only 35 physical teeth. So it's 36-1. But I just didn't want to play with that because I've never seen, there's not much documentation on that. And I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, in case you can't tell. But after doing this, I'm a little bit confident. Maybe we'll switch to it. We'll see. I'm not too worried at this particular moment. But maybe we'll switch to it at some point in the future. Maybe when this thing starts causing problems or something. But yeah. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I gotta start promoting that stuff. Like and comment and subscribe. I know we got a lot of people that watch the video, but they don't subscribe, but I don't blame them. Because who wants to watch this disaster? Oh, go comment to 10 Bears 1. He's good shit. He just uploaded a video on, I think he's going to be starting his project. He's doing a naturally aspirated 3800 swap in his, I think it was an 84 Fiero. But he's funny shit. His cat Lucas is the shit. Ninja Kitty. So you'll laugh. I laughed. It's a great time. Everybody has a great time. Yeah. I guess at this point, that's really all I've got to say. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep on tuning in, I guess. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal to everybody that I pretty much dialed back the amount of videos that I've put out. Life's kind of kicking my ass, so I just like not motivated per se. Just not motivated to really be doing a lot of videos like I was doing. I don't know why, but I feel like we're doing better with me putting out fewer videos. We seem to get better. Like when I was putting them out daily, we get 60 views, 40 to 60 views on each video. Now we do anywhere from like 90 to, I've seen like 200. But it all really depends. A lot of the videos have been a lot more important because I'm trying to film things that are actually interesting. So hopefully that's helping. I'm at least trying to, I'm not ready to give up. I don't want to give up. I love this. This stuff's cool. You guys are very supportive. It's awesome. It's great motivation. You guys definitely helped me through some tough shit. But yeah. End of the day, we'll keep going. But like I said, get excited for the winter. Hopefully some carbon fiber, custom front suspension, methanol injection. We're getting the meth. Everybody's shooting up the meth. It's going to be great. But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys later.